Happy Thursday night, guys. Here in Atlanta airport with a very, very heavy heart. I really want to have a quick discussion. I have about 10-15 minutes before I get on the plane again. Just finished class in Raleigh. Absolutely amazing class. For those of you who came to the class, it was nice knowing you still hold the record. 0 jerks attended our classes. I've been at a lot of conferences. I've met a lot of roofers. I've seen fist fights in parking lots. I have few people try to fight me personally at other events. Just the nasty stuff. Roofing is a tough industry. There's a lot of tough guys, negative guys, nasty guys, and you have to be tough to be in this industry. But today I have very, very heavy heart. Something I really want to address right now, and I want to call out a couple negative comments I received yesterday, because it wasn't just one, it was few. Yesterday we published what I think one of the best contents on our channel. Me and Adam Sand talk about roofers' depression, why roofers drink, why we have such a big rate of drug abuse, alcoholism, all of that stuff. In the last 3 years, I've seen quite a few people die. I've seen suicides. I've seen people dying in hotel rooms from overdose. So we published this piece of content yesterday, and if you follow me for a while, like you join my lives, usually I open with something like this. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I know there's at least one person out there who needed to hear the message. And usually that's the case. I listen to your feedback. You guys call me all the time. It's like, Dmitry, thank you for this message, thank you for that message. But yesterday I got a comment like, why put this content? Why you talk about depression? Why negative? Why this? I'll tell you why. Because it freaking matters. Today we did a class in Raleigh, North Carolina, and Ben Minchaka flew in for the class. And Ben told me today, like he was about to go and teach, and he told me that the person who he worked with passed away yesterday from overdose in Chicago. I'm not going to mention the name. You can send good thoughts towards Ben Minchaka. When you work with someone and the person dies, it doesn't matter how he dies. He didn't have to die. Probably bad life choices, overdose, drugs, it's heavy. So yesterday you're receiving comments like, why talk about it? And today you have someone dying. Someone who people around you knew, like a lot of people knew that guy, okay? I know people like Ben worked with him, and today I'm working with Ben. Guys, this is a real problem. Like what Roofing Insights is all about. We don't create content for ourselves. Our content is for you. I see the problem, I identify it, so I want to give you guys a tip today. Don't discourage someone you follow. Like, you vote with your likes, with your comments, but you also can do a lot of damage. When you go online, and like, I don't agree with a lot of creators. Like, I don't always watch Gary Vee or Grant Cardone. Whether I agree with them or don't, I just stop watching them for a little bit and come back and see if their message changed. I'm not gonna go and comment on Grant Cardone's videos and say stop producing content, because I think Grant Cardone is awesome and he can change someone's life. He can motivate someone. Just because I don't agree with him does not mean that I have to go and trash Grant Cardone and his content. I'll give you an example. A couple of years ago, Eric Rena was doing content. I think one of the best content creators in the roofing industry. Today he's not doing it. I don't know why. I don't know what discouraged him. It could be comments, it could be personal life. Maybe he lost his purpose of making those videos, but I know that not many people are willing to share their hearts and teach other people from their hearts and share that wisdom, share the journey. I know people are hungry for real content. So just because the video that you watch is not touching you, scroll down. You have options. Go watch Netflix. Don't comment negative. I have a thick skin. I don't give a crap about your opinion. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing, but someone else will. If you have that personality who just feel like you have to share your opinion every single time. Now, if I'm teaching something wrong, if I'm giving bad advice, please call me out. If I'm spreading lies, if I'm doing stupid stuff, call me out all you want. But don't tell anyone what kind of content to create. You don't know who needs to hear that message. You don't know. Like, if I talk about suicide and somebody's suicidal, don't tell me that I'm creating negative or stupid content. I'm happy for you that your life is positive and everything is so well in your life and you don't have these problems and you cannot really, good for you, kudos to you. I talk to people who freaking depressed, cannot figure out their whys, who don't know solution besides drinking beer every night or going on cocaine abuse. Like, I don't know. Like, just because you're not using drugs doesn't mean that other people don't. I know people crying out for help. I know when I do private messages, hey, if you struggle and text me, I get 50, 60 private messages. The problem is real. So guys, my message to you, my heart, not only goes to the person and his family who died, hope he's in a better place, but it also goes to people who staying alive and who just don't think about it, don't notice those problems. The problem is real. And I've been suicidal myself years ago, so I know the place and I know how dark it can get. So you can be positive all you want, positivity wins, and I believe in all of that. But you also can be on the dark side of life. And I don't think my content is always dark. I don't think I'm negative. Even if I call out people, I mean, I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be encouraging. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. I cannot tell my heart, oh, no, don't do this content today. If I feel like someone needs to hear it, I'm gonna do it. And I will read your comment and I will reply to you. Just never judge. I found it very funny. Well, not funny, it's very sad that yesterday this person was literally arguing with me that video yesterday did not need to be published. And today someone's telling me that yesterday someone's actually died from overdose. And the title of that video was Why Roofers Struggle with Depression. I mean, it's great coincidence. It just solidifies my message and mission of Roofing Insights to help as many roofers as we possibly can. So guys, for those of you who are struggling with the drugs, with alcohol, I have a big network of guys like Graham Desert. If I cannot help you personally, I will personally match you with the best people in industry. Justin Woodruff, Paul Reed, Graham Desert, all sober guys who don't have alcohol problems, don't have drug problems, but they know all about it because they ruined their lives early on. So maybe I cannot help you, I will hook you up with someone who helped. So actually I reached out to Paul Reed. I really want to interview him about his journey. I know he's been sober for 11 years. Reach out if you're struggling. I know one thing, just because you're successful, just because you're doing millions of dollars does not mean shit. You still can be depressed. I've seen millionaires taking their lives. I've seen people who on outside were successful and everything was good, but on the inside they were rotted and broke and bankrupt. They have nothing inside. They needed to fulfill that gap, that emptiness. I know that place is real. Find someone you can talk to. If it's me, reached out. I don't care if you're my paying student or not. You know, I have full confidentiality. I've talked for years to people privately who never could pay me or repay me. I don't care. Like, I talk to students about it because if your heart is not right, I cannot help you in business. Nobody can. You will only fail. So prayers for that family who lost that guy. I'm not gonna mention the name. Don't discourage people for their message. If you don't agree with that message or you don't want to hear it, scroll down, go to the next. Keep your heat coming to yourself. I'm gonna catch the flight. Best of luck to you guys. If you need help, reach out to me or someone else who can help. Thank you guys.